Looking for space, style, and serious value near Lake Nona? This home has massive open living areas, a huge loft, plus plenty of room for the whole family. Stick around, I'll show you why this is one of the best deals in St. Cloud. Today we are in St. Cloud, Florida, and we'll be previewing a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home that's a little over 2,600 square feet on 2 floors with a loft. As you enter the home, on the left-hand side, you have your first bedroom. This first bedroom faces the front of the house, and you have a nice big window that lets in light. You also have quite a bit of room, so it is an average size room, not too big, not too small, somewhere kind of in the middle. You have a full-size bed here, which fits perfectly, the 2 nightstands, a dresser, and your closet is against this wall. You also have the light here, which of course you can change to something you prefer, or maybe even a fan, and you can add a TV either on this wall or the wall right here. Then as you exit this first bedroom, directly to the left, you have a full bathroom. Now in this bathroom, you have your white countertop, the white shaker cabinet, the white tile that's actual tile, and this is a shower and tub combo. It's a very white bathroom, but it looks nice and clean, and with that little pop of color on the quartz, it gives it a little bit of a pop. Then as you leave this bathroom, directly to the left, you have a bonus room. This bonus room is right next to the bathroom and next to the kitchen, so you can also use it as a formal dining room. Right now they have it set up as a little office area, which you also can do. The wall here would allow you to go ahead and put doors, or maybe French doors if you want to make it a little bit more private. And it has the window that faces the side of the house, so lots of light. Then as you leave this little bonus area, you are going into the kitchen. This kitchen has the same exact quartz that's in the bathroom, so it's uniform throughout, and it's not that stark white color. It has a little bit of a color in it, so a little pop of color is nice. You also have room for 2 chairs. You can put lighting if you want to have the lighting come down on the counter, but it does have a window here, plus the sliding glass door, so lots of light on this first floor. You have the faucet, which everyone loves because you can detach it, and it's easy for you to be able to clean pots and pans. 42-inch cabinets with the crown molding, again with the shaker style. You have range, microwave, the dishwasher's on this side, and then this is a closet pantry, which is actually pretty wide and tall, so lots of room for storage. And you have an extra bonus cabinet here with a counter space, which usually most people will use for a coffee station or maybe a snack station for the kids. Then directly in front of the kitchen, you have this dining room area. This is a nice wide space, and it's also pretty deep, so lots of area for you to entertain family. This table is big with 8 chairs, and as you can see, it fits perfectly in this space and also has the light coming in from the sliding glass door. Then you have your living room area. The living room in this home is actually pretty big for a 2-story home. They have the 3-seat couch, and then instead of a love seat or a chair, it's big enough that you can get another 3-seat couch on this side. You have a side table, a pretty big table in the middle. Then the wall here, which is big, and you can go ahead and put a TV the same way you see it here. Then on top of that, you have area here, so you can display books, maybe have nice shelving like this, and a nice little seat on the side. So much bigger living room than you find in most 2-story homes. Then right here on the left-hand side is your garage. And now we're gonna go ahead and check out the second floor. As you come up the stairs, directly on the left, you have your loft. The loft in this home is a nice open space, so lots of light coming in. You have the window here, plus you have the two windows here, so it's letting lots of light in. Here they have a sectional, which probably would be your best bet in this room, a side table and a table here. Also have this big wall, so just like they're doing here, you can go ahead and put a TV, also a little stand under it. If you want to make this a movie room, you can get some maybe blackout blinds so that it can get dark at night. And the nice thing is it is surrounded by all of the other bedrooms. Then as you leave the loft, directly on the left, you have your primary suite. Again, as you can see, this is a pretty large room. This is a king size bed. You also are able to fit a little bench in front. The two nightstands, which are pretty much mini dressers, so pretty big and wide nightstands. I love the two windows on this wall because it allows lots of light to come in. And in this model, there is a lake behind it, so it's nice to kind of see that water view when you are in your bedroom. You also have room here for a dresser, this entire wall if you want to go ahead and put a TV, and all of this space on the side. So if you work from home, maybe you want to have your computer room in here or a little sitting area, there's more than enough room because this room is large to put all of that. Then directly in front of you, you have your master bathroom. As you come into the bathroom, directly on the left, you have a nice wide shower. It also has the door, so it's a little bit more private. Then as you walk past this, you have the double vanities. Nice vanities. I like a nice square area for the sink, so it has the two areas for the sink. You also have the same exact quartz that you have downstairs, the white cabinets, the two mirrors, and you have the recessed lighting right above. Plenty of space to go ahead and store things. Then right here directly across is where you would have your little toilet room, and there's a door there so it stays closed. And then it brings you into the master closet. This is probably one of the larger closets that I've seen, especially in a two-story home. So they kind of built it for both. So you have a shelving here if you wanted to put towels, or maybe you want to go ahead and put folded clothes. This is a great little option here. Then you can see this room is pretty big, wide. It's almost an entire room. So lots of area here with shelving. You can add extra shelving. You can actually put full cabinets in here if you want to. So lots of room to go ahead and share and have all of your clothes in one area. As you exit the master bedroom, directly to the left, you have your laundry room. Since all of your bedrooms are upstairs, it's great to have a second floor laundry room. Here you have the washer and dryer, and you have quite a bit of space, so storage space here. And if you wanted to, you can always go ahead and add shelves or cabinets for storage. As you exit the laundry room, there's a small little hallway, and you have two bedrooms with a bathroom. We're going to go into the third bathroom now. This bathroom is bigger than the one on the first floor, so it has a nice wide countertop. It only has one sink, but you do have quite a bit of room here, so if you wanted to do two sinks, you definitely could. If not, with the one sink, you have room to decorate or, of course, for storage. Then you also have the white shaker cabinets with the same exact quartz that is uniform throughout the house. The tub with the shower, and again you have all of the white, which looks nice and clean, but this little pop of color gives it kind of like that little accent piece. Then as you exit this bathroom, directly to the right you have a bedroom number 3. It faces the front of the house, so it has these nice big windows that let in lots of light. Also, this is a bigger bedroom than most secondary bedrooms, so they have a full-size bed here, 2 nightstands, a little bench, dresser, and then it has a mirror here, but of course you can go ahead and put a TV. Nice big room, so I like the fact that you're able to walk around and you have space. You don't feel like that cramped up style. Then you have the closet here on this wall. As you leave this bedroom, you have a linen closet to the right, which is a nice big space. So this is where you can put all of your towels and sheets. Then you have another bedroom directly across. So this is bedroom number 4. This again is a large bedroom, so it is nice and wide. The window faces the side of the home, so lots of light coming in. Full-size bed again with the 2 nightstands. The closet is up against this wall. Then you have a dresser here, and as you can see, it's big enough and wide enough that you can put a nice little desk here or put a little reading area if you wanted to, and still again have nice space so you can walk around and not feel cramped. Now we'll go ahead and check out the backyard. At the back of the home and directly behind the dining room, you have your sliding glass doors that lead you out to the backyard. This model has the covered porch area, which has the brick pavers. Not a huge porch, but remember, these are new homes, so you can do it the way that you want to, and if you wanted a wider porch or a bigger porch, you can do that. This porch would be more than good enough for maybe 2 chairs and a little table, and if you wanted to go ahead and screen it in and put a door, you could. Then you have your backyard area. Since it's a 2-story home, it kind of sits further into the lot, so it leaves you a nice big backyard area. This one happens to have the lake behind, which is a nice feature if you want kind of rest and relaxation, sit in your back and sip coffee. It's great to have the lake right behind you, but the yard is a big yard, more than enough room to put a pool if you wanted to, even though the community pool is literally right behind you. So if you want the community pool or a private pool, you can do either or. You also have enough room to put a little swing set, maybe a fire pit, nice big yard, which of course you can go ahead and fence in. Now let's go inside and discuss the price as well as the HOA and other features. At the time of the video, this home is priced at $475,000. Now this is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home that's 2,631 square feet on 2 floors with a 2-car garage. You also have the 2 bonus areas. The first one is the one that I am in, which you can use as a formal dining room, or the way they have it here, you can use it kind of as a computer room. Then the second bonus area is upstairs, and it would be that big loft area. Now, the HOA for this community is $90 per month, and this is a master plan community, so the major community is called Cross Prairie. Then you have a couple of different builders building homes, townhomes, and bungalows, so you'll have a nice mix of different products within the community, so not just homes, but you also have your townhomes and your bungalows. Each section of the community has their own community pool. So for this particular model, the pool is literally right behind you. You also have playgrounds, you have walking trails, you have hiking trails, you have a whole hotel that's being built further down in the road. It's only about 15 minutes away from the Florida Turnpike, so easy access to Orlando, all the way down to Miami. You also have shopping plazas that are very close by, so Super Walmart, lots of shops, restaurants, hospitals, doctor's offices, and you have the downtown St. Cloud lakefront also that is not too far from here. Plus, within this community, they're going to be building not too far from here by the Turnpike, the Crystal Lagoon, which is a nice blue lagoon where you can go swimming, you can go paddle boarding, great feature for the community. And they will eventually have a kind of like boxy park style area where you have food trucks, you'll have shops, restaurants, everything that literally would be from walking distance to this community. You also have a CDD for the single family homes, and that's $120 per month. But remember, your CDD is part of your property taxes, so that would be within your mortgage payment. The HOA is the $90 that you pay separately. Now for the type of financing. So the builder right now is giving a $30,000 kind of bonus money. So that money you can use to buy down your interest rate, to pay closing costs. You can even use it to go ahead and lower the price of the home. So great incentive to have that $30,000 of flex money that you can pretty much do whatever you want to and what would make your payment more affordable. As for financing, you have the FHA loan, which is 3.5% down, and that is for owner occupants only. Then you have your conventional loan product. So there's different types of conventional loans for people who are living in the home as their primary residence. You can do as little as 3 to 5% down. If it is a second home, you live somewhere else and you're only going to use it a few times per year, you have the option of the conventional using a 10% down. Then you have your investor loan with conventional, which is something that you're buying as an investment. You don't plan on living in it. Maybe you're renting it out. That would be 20%. Then we have the option for our veterans, which is a 100% financing, which means $0 out of pocket. And that, of course, is for active military or people who have served in the military. And if you have done either of those things, we do want to thank you for your service. Me and my husband have a son that is in the Air Force, and he's currently stationed in Alaska, and obviously Florida, Alaska, pretty far away from each other. So we thank you for your service and also thank your families because we know all of the sacrifices that they make as well. Thank you so much for joining me on this tour. I know that purchasing a home is one of the biggest investments you'll ever make in your life. My team and I are here to guide you every step of the process, from finding the perfect home to securing the perfect financing and getting the keys of your home. We have you covered. If you like this home or any other home in the area, make sure to go ahead and reach out to me at the information below. Also, if you do like this video, make sure to go ahead and like it, subscribe, and hit the bell so you can stay updated on our weekly videos. If you like this video, make sure to click on the one that's popping up right now. I'm sure you'll love that one as well.